Hey, Walking Dead fans, welcome back to the channel. We're going to talk about the new series. The third scripted series of the Walking Dead universe now has a title. Chief Content Officer Scott Gimple let us know some more information, and we also got a new trailer. Looks awesome. I'm very excited for this new series. As you guys know, if you're listeners to the channel, I'm not a big fan of Fear the Walking Dead, but I am a fan of the show, main show. I'm okay with season 10. I am enjoying it so far, and I do have high hopes for the new show and the movie. The title for the series is World Beyond. The Walking Dead World Beyond. And of course, it focuses on a group of young men, women, and kids. They've all been behind a wall, more in safety. The older adults, some of them may have seen a little action, but they've been behind walls too, and the kids especially. And they were not born after the apocalypse happened. They were actually, at least I'm thinking anyway, when the apocalypse happened. So they were young, they were kids, little kids, and they don't remember much about the world before. They definitely have grown up in this zombie apocalypse, but they've been behind a wall. They've been safe. And in a safe looking place. It looks like they've not only been safe, but the place is stocked. You know, it's big, and there's a lot of people, and there's school and just safety. So they've actually been in a pretty nice place. So before I get into the trailer, I'm going to go by it frame by frame. Earlier in the year at New York Comic Con, Scott Gimple said they've grown up in the apocalypse. They're aware of walkers. They haven't interacted with them. They've been living beyond walls or inside walls. That makes any journey they need to make incredibly dangerous because they don't know about the outside world. They don't have experience in that. He said they are affected in different ways by what happened. They don't remember much of a world without walkers. This is the normal world for them, but they've been apart from it. They've been in safety. There's a quest aspect to this show. They're going somewhere. They have to leave this place of safety to put themselves in a position where they have to fight for their survival and what they believe in. It's a different kind of story in the world of The Walking Dead, and it introduces a new world. So it almost seems like maybe something even happens, and I'm thinking it may be one of the younger characters' dad, possibly. Something going on there, something that's happening somewhere else, and they leave to go try to either find this person, find out what happened, join up with them, whatever it may be, this cause they believe in. But jumping into the trailer, we have seen some of this stuff before a little bit in some prior promo and teaser stuff. At one point in the trailer, they're standing up on what looks like a roof and they're looking out and it's just a bunch of fire. I'm wondering, did they cause that? Did they walk upon all of this fire and destruction along, like around these school buses, and the smoke that we see is, I guess, the fire? So I'm wondering, did they cause this? And this is the young character that I mentioned, could be her dad that they're out trying to find or see what happened to, possibly, I'm not sure. And from the looks of it, she's got maybe a rock tied onto a stick, but it's not tied very well. I'm not sure what kind of weapon that is. And we get a couple of more characters, and I'm thinking the one behind is Lila. I think I'm saying her name right. She is a mysterious figure operating in the shadows on behalf of the cause she believes in. So whatever the kids' cause is that makes them leave the safety of the walls, it could be possibly whatever this Lila believes in. She seems like she was outside of the walls and they're going to meet up somehow. Or maybe she's the reason that they left. She asked them to, or made them, or something like that. But maybe they meet up with her on the outside, and that's Lila. She seems to be like some type of survivor, not someone that maybe was always inside the walls. We get several shots of them battling walkers, what looks like outside in the burning area, walking through that huge area of fire, the buses and all that kind of stuff. And in these couple of shots, you can see Felix in the background there. He started out with another female character. Wonder if something happens to her, but I think they started out looking for the kids, and looks like they found them. But that may not be the reason he left. That may not be the whole story. But it does look like Felix is here with the kids, and he either found them, something happened, now they're together. We'll see what happens when it comes out. But there's Felix. Looks like he caught up with the kids. I'm not sure what's up here. It looks like they're running with pails, paint, blood. There's some red on there. Not sure what this is. Maybe they've never been able to really do graffiti. So they're out in the real world and they're leaving their mark. They found some red paint and they're like, let's paint our names over the bridges and all kinds of things. No, I mean, I don't know what this is. And here's a shot. I think this is Lila right here. And we got several shots of them fighting. This one looks like it's maybe not around the smoky area, but this one here, the red, you can tell here they are fighting them. And it does look like there's some pretty cool zombies, some different kind of zombies as far as that goes. Good makeup still happening. Walking Dead through and through. They're running along, fighting as they go, swinging and chopping and stabbing. And they've got their mouths covered, as you can see. And that's what it looks like because of the smoky area. And if you see these tires piled up on the left-hand side here, as far as my question earlier, I wonder if that's just always burning out through there. If that's old tires, I don't think it would be burning for 10 years or anything like that, but they burn for a long time. A big pile of tires like that, definitely, but I mean, not 10 years, but that could answer why everything's on fire widespread right there. Oh, yeah, good shot. Got him. Again, more walkers, lots of walkers. So it's like, oh my God, it's 10 years later and you hardly ever see a walker. Well, it's the Whisper War, so there's a bunch of walkers. There for a while, though, you didn't see a lot of walkers. But it looks like there's going to be plenty in this show. Well, it looks like another shot of Lila killing that walker we just saw. And here's that shot I was talking about. Looks like they're on the roof or something, and they're looking out over what could be where they dumped old tires or something, and everything's on fire. Like I say, it wouldn't be burning this long, but that's a cool scene. I wonder if they actually did it to try to disperse walkers or kill a bunch of walkers to get through this area. They actually started the fire. I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to see how all that plays out. We had the big fire from the satellite in The Walking Dead, first half of season 10, and we've got this seemingly lake of fire of stuff they've got to run through in this show. But then the big moment comes. Dum, 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 dum. It's almost like I heard in my head there's a lady about to step off this helicopter, Elizabeth. I definitely heard the Darth Vader Empire theme while all of this was happening, because they're all in black and everything, and then she stepped off and it's just like it's like an Imperial officer, and the Imperial theme's playing and stuff. So I definitely had that in my head during this sequence. But clearly, three-circle group, same weapons, same armor, same three circles. And you see right here, what are they shooting at? Oh, they're shooting some walkers over there by that fence. You can see those wires. It's kind of stretched across in front of the walkers there, in between them and the soldiers and the helicopter and the other people. So they definitely have it kind of fenced off. I'm not sure if that's electrified or just cables stretched up like a fence to try to keep the walkers back. But that's what the soldiers are shooting at. And I'm thinking this might happen. The soldiers get off the helicopter first. They look around, make sure everything's safe. They shoot the walkers over by the fence. And then Elizabeth gets off of the helicopter. And there she is in all her glory, Elizabeth. She's got the three circles on her jacket. And the voiceover to the trailer. At the start of it, it says, once upon a time, the end of the world was our beginning. During the apocalypse, they were already born, but they definitely grew up. That was their life. That was their world for the last 10 years while they were growing up, becoming teenagers and just living life. And then we hear what I'm guessing is this Elizabeth lady here saying, we are the light of the world. And we are the last hope. And that's kind of what, the chicken, Fear the Walking Dead, said to Al. Some of the same type of verbiage, So why are they, what she says, the light and the last hope? What makes it so? Are they, they're obviously evil. They're wearing black. Come on. But what are their evil intentions, and why are they the hope of the world? All of our minds. I know what you're thinking. It's the same thing I'm thinking. Some type of evil experiments are going on. So Rick could be some type of zombie robot by the time we see him, right? I don't think so, but you know what I'm saying? There's something evil here. And this lady gives me some bad vibes, so I'm very interested in seeing how all of this plays out, especially the tie-ins to the Three Circles, direct tie-in to the movie. So now we just got to wait for Scott Gimple to drop some information about that, and we hope that's coming soon as well. But if you watched this far, you know I didn't really explain anything. I just laid it out frame by frame. Let me know what you think about it all, and maybe you can explain a little of it to me. I will join you guys in the discussion below, so let me know what you think about it all. Pretty cool. I like it. I'm interested in it. Can't wait for it. As always, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more dead stuff.